And we're live. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins. Welcome. Glad to have you guys here. Today's topic is going to be on change the way you talk to you about yourself, and this is going to be done by Miss Jennifer Banez. But before we, I pronounce it right? Banez, Jennifer Banez.
Yes, Bonaris.
Bonaris, there you go, Bonaris. I always have problems pronouncing your name, but it's okay. I'm going to get it, Bonaris. I got it now. But anyway, guys, a little bit about Jennifer. Jennifer is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She's a mother of 3 beautiful kids, and she's been in the industry for quite some time. Myself, Earl Cox, I've been here for over 12 years in the industry. I'm 2 years full-time from home. I'm an ex-military vet. You know, I love what I do. I have the passion to helping others work towards success, and also help others build a successful business working from home, you know, to actually build your dreams. But that's me in a nutshell. Jennifer, before you start, you want to actually say good morning to everyone?
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is a terrific Tuesday. Good morning.
Awesome. Well, the panelists are yours, Jennifer. Let's take it on.
Okay, and I'm coming, Earl. let me get in front of the camera. You know, that's what I love about live broadcast. Yeah, because I'm normally out. Can you see me?
I'm seeing you. You're fine.
Okay.
So you guys have a whiteboard back there. That's what I'm talking about. EMV.
You see it?
Yep.
You see it, huh? EMV.
Definitely. That's what's up.
But before I start, Earl and I would like to send our deepest prayers to Ann Williamson. Her husband is in the hospital, and if you our listeners, we would greatly appreciate if you would lift her husband up in prayer. So before we start, Ann is one of our beloved panelists. We love her dearly. And she's just more than just a panelist. She's our friend. So it just wouldn't be right for us to start today without both Earl and I and Casper, he's trying to get back on, just reaching out and letting her know that we love you, Ann, and we're praying for your husband. So that's from me, Earl, and Casper. So and everybody else. So my topic today, I chose this topic because, and guys, excuse me, I'm going to go work out and go do my jog after this broadcast. But my topic today was change the way you think about, you talk to yourself. Because I find out that we are our worst enemies. We can be our worst enemies. And the reason I, say that is because we don't need anybody to tell us that we can't do something or whatever the case may be. Because if we are telling ourselves we can't do this, we can't achieve this goal, then no one else needs to get in the way because we are already in, we are already in our way. And I find out that we write our own story. Every day we get up, Earl and I, Casper, everybody, we get up and we write our own story. And often when I'm privately talking to people, I tell them, you have to change your story, meaning that you're going to attract people to the story that you are presenting. So if you are always complaining, nothing is right, etc., that's the people that you're going to attract to your story. So in order for you to change your story, you have to change your thinking. And that's where it comes in. Change the way you talk to you. Every morning, first thing I say is, Lord, thank you for waking me up. Thank you so much. Thank you for the roof over my head. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're in a one-room situation temporarily, if you're in an apartment, if wherever you are, if you have shelter, be thankful for that. If you have something to eat, be thankful for that. Your attitude is going to determine the people that you're going to attract. So, basically, our perspective of ourselves, we have to have a positive perspective of ourselves. Because if you don't, no one else is. I see Casper. Hey, Casper. He's on mute. probably can't hear. Said, "Oh, Jennifer, you're talking. Go ahead." But and that's just, it's just very simple. We are going to draw the people to us that we attract. So if you're negative, you're going to draw negative people into your life. If you're positive, you're going to draw positive people in your life. So I think, I'm not going to be too long this morning because I know I'm very long-winded, but it's a beautiful thing when you have people that are like-minded. I know we keep saying this, and people keep hearing this. It is so important to be around like-minded people, positive people, people where you can feed off of. I feed off of Earl. I really do. Casper over there, I mean, he just has so much fire, for him being, not knowing anything in the industry, nothing at all, but he didn't let that hinder him, a dancer. I'm a former dancer myself, so I love the arts, but it's just a beautiful thing when you see someone who doesn't know anything about the industry, but he didn't let that hinder him. He said, I'm going to learn this. And with his daily, yes, Casper, I'm talking about you, but with his daily positive outlook, I'm even drawn to Casper because he's so positive. So for me, Casper has a wonderful story. Earl has a wonderful story. And when someone has a wonderful story, you want to be what? A part of that story. So I guess my advice today is, if you don't like your story, change it. And you change it, one, by being grateful and having gratitude. I'm just a firm believer. So change the way. If you want the way people change the way they perceive their perception of you, change the way you think about yourself, change the way that you talk to yourself, because that's so important. It has to start here. If it doesn't start here, you can't expect anyone to be attracted to you. And a lot of times, I don't even see people like we're seeing each other online. I just hear their voice, but you can usually, their energy speaks for themselves. So that's the most wonderful thing that I could say for this morning, for the rest of the week. Start today. Change the way you think about you, and watch and see how people change the way they see you. And I think that's it in a nutshell. Earl, unless you have any questions for me.
I love what you said, Jackie. Jennifer, because when you talked about, let me see. You have to believe in yourself. Think of yourself as successful. If you think of yourself as being successful, you're going to be successful. Hang around the right people, the right motivated people who actually you want to be. You want to actually look up to them. You want to be like them. You don't want to get away from that negativity. That's exactly what you said. I love what you said. You put it in the simple terms. Be around like-minded individuals who actually wants to better their life. They know they're going after their dreams. That's the people you want to hang around. Guys, don't be around the negative people. Stay positive, and always, like I said, think of yourself as being successful, and you're going to be successful. If you tell yourself, hey, I'm successful, that's what you're going to believe, and that's the way you're going to actually talk about yourself. Never down yourself. Guys, never down yourself, never hold yourself down, because everyone could accomplish anything that they put their mind to. That's what I realized. Anything that you put your mind to, you could accomplish it. You just have to keep telling yourself, hey, it's possible. That's like the topic we had yesterday. It's possible. Anything is possible that you put your mind to do it, to make it happen, it's going to happen. So that's a great topic where you said change the way you talk to yourself about you. Guys, so that's very powerful. Thank you, Jennifer.
A lot of us are choosing people in our lives that are broken. Do you understand what I'm saying? The people that we are allowing in our lives is because that's where we are. If we're broken, then we're choosing people that are broken because they're feeding into that what? That brokenness.
That's it.
And whatever you concentrate on, that's what it's going to be.
That's
so
true.
Don't focus on, I'm not doing well today. Oh, and if you're like us, entrepreneurs and online marketers, I didn't make a sale today. So you're planting the seed now for your harvest. So the thing is, if you quit today, you'll never be able to reap your harvest. So you have to think positive. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So if you're not thinking positive, you're saying, oh, wait, you know, that's what it's going to be. So don't focus on the brokenness. Don't focus on the negativity. There's enough to go around for everybody. We don't even look for negative. It'll just find us. You know, you just have to go bing, 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 bing. Take stop. Get away, get away.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you hang around with the rich people, you're going to start thinking like the rich people. Hang with the wealthy, that's exactly what you start thinking like, and that's what exactly you want to become them. You know, so that's the thing, guys. You know, hang with the right people. You know, and never, never, never hold yourself down. No matter what, no matter how bad you feel. Remember, you must fail before you rise. You must hit the bottom before you get to the top. A lot of people hit rock bottom before they rise back up to the top, and that's probably why you say a lot of people are really scared of. They're scared of failing. But guys, when you fail, we learn from that. We learn from the failure. We're gonna fail. I've failed many times, but just don't give up. You know, it's gonna come to you in due time. It's gonna come to you. Believe that. You know, it's gonna come to you when it's time for you to be successful. Your time is be there, and it's coming. Like if you quit, you will never get to that point. Anytime you decide to quit, because right now, if you're in business right now and you're struggling and you quit, guess what? All the hard work that you put in, you just lost everything. You know, if you put money into your business and you decide to quit, guess what? You lost your money. That's right. So that's something you need to think about. Everyone need to really grasp that aspect. Hey, we are gonna go through struggles.
And then they have to
positive.
And then they have to start all over, Earl. I mean, I know there might be some people that don't understand your story. You know, tell them where you were 6 months ago if you would have quit. You know what I'm saying? And you're having massive success. Not because it just popped out of the sky, because you were consistent. You stayed positive. Your story remained the same. You were, you know, locking arms with 6 and 7 figure earners. And I'm not saying all 6 and 7 figure earners are good people. I'm saying that the ones that you locked arms with are on the same page with you. They're in the same story. So, you know, you drew people to you because of your story. And that's why you're still having so much success now. And I mean, some people may not know this, or a lot of people, you should tell them that you didn't give up. You know, 6 months, I mean, seriously, 6 months ago, did you think you were going to be where you are June 2nd, 2015? And hey, half the year of this year is gone. So, you know, Earl, just tell them, if they haven't done it or started, they should start now. It's never too late. They still have 6 months. But just tell them your story 6 months ago. Where were you, Earl? Seriously.
Guys, you know, where was my business? It was just I was actually literally struggling every single day. I was actually working by myself, and then I just kept going, and I just having I found the right people to actually lock arms with me. You know, for some reason, people found me. You know, I kept consistent every single day in what I was doing. You know, until someone found me. To finally, you know, my seed that I planted grew. You know, I didn't quit. My seeds I've been planting for over 6 months ago. You know, it just been there, and it's been, I've been doing it consistently every day. And finally, guess what? It grew into a tree, guys. A whole tree trunk grew with leaves, and it branched off. You know, and that's the type of stuff we all need to understand. Things happen. When we do stuff today, it's not going to happen today. It's going to, in the long run, it might be stuff you do today. It might take 6 months. It might take a year. But guess what? By you keep doing it, eventually, your crop going to have it. It's time to harvest your hard work that you did. So guys, like I said, I always say that's a plain example I always give myself. You know, 6 months ago I was right there struggling. I had no one in my business. I mean, I had people in my business, but that it was not productive. But you know, so ever since I kept going because you know what? I believe in what I'm actually working towards. I have a why. You know, guys, every morning I get up, my kids, you know, I could tell you my kids. I look at my kids and I say, look, I got to keep going. No matter how much failure I have, I got to keep going. I got to get up and do what I have to do to make things work. And just being consistent, guys, consistent and hanging with the right people, the right positive people that are going to actually tell me, hey, Earl, what you doing? Get up. You know, keep going, good job. You know what I'm saying? Keep working towards what you're doing. Even though you're not seeing results right here and then, eventually you're gonna start seeing. And guess what? It happened. You know, the right people found me. I got him to lock arms to the right people, and guess what? My business has been exploding ever since. You know, guys. So that's possible for anyone. Anyone here, any one of us in the panel, anyone looking at us right now, it's possible for you also. You just cannot give up, and you got to get away from the negative people. I'm telling you, the people that's actually telling you you cannot do it, you need to put them aside. You know, I had family members telling me the same thing. I have friends telling me the same thing. But guess what? I didn't listen to them. I put them aside. Hey, that's not, you saying, if they don't believe me, that means you're not my friend. I tell my family the same thing. They don't believe in me, that's fine. Especially on social media, unfriend me. You know, guys, you have to make the sacrifice, because this is your business. You know, if you worry about what people saying about you, then you have a problem. You really got to find out, as the topic said, change the way you talk to you about yourself. You know, guys, so you have to do it. Everyone have to do it themselves. No one can do it for you. Casper, there? You're muted.
I'm here, and I'm loving this topic. Thank you, Jennifer, for giving this great compliment to me. But yeah, I'm on the same page. You just gotta keep going and keep yourself on the positive vibe. You just gotta keep yourself on the positive vibe, and no matter what everyone else is saying, that's actually linking greatly to the video that Earl yesterday said. It's possible because once people don't they don't believe you, because most of the people think with their eyes. Most of the people think with their eyes. They only believe what they can see. But the true people who achieve greatness in life, and the people who are innovators and who are the leaders, they can see with their mind. They can see things way before they happen, because they just make a decision that I'm gonna make it happen. It doesn't matter if no one else has done it before, but I'm the one who's gonna make it happen. So that's the difference. Most of the people see with their eyes, but the true leaders see with their mind.
Exactly, Casper.
That's what I wanted to add. And yeah, I really love your energy, Jennifer. Every time that's like third or the second time I'm seeing you on a webinar, and I love your energy. I love your smile and all of that, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this.
Yeah, she brings it. After that, I'm happy to always have on a pie, because she brings it, you know. She brings it, and I love it. Her energy is alright. That's the type of people that we want to be around, guys. That's the prime example. That's the people who we want to be around, because could be this morning I could have been dumb, but just by Jennifer's energy, guess what? That boosts me. It rubs off on me. You know, so that's the type of people that you want to hang around. That's the people you want in your life. You know, guys. There you go, Jet. You know,
I want to say with Casper, I just want to expound, you know, Casper, what you just said, I was about to jump out of my chair, but when you were talking about people only see by they only believe by what they see, and we don't. I don't. I walk by faith, not by sight, you know, because if you have to believe it, first of all, you know, people may think you're crazy. You know, Earl and I talk about this. Who cares? Just like you said, Casper, who cares what people think about you? You have to believe it, you know? And the only way you can see it is if you believe it. So the people that only have to have visual proof, well, if I don't see it, I don't believe it. That's why they are where they are. Instead of believing, I can do this. I was briefly, came home late from track practice last night. Briefly, my children were watching Undercover Boss. And believe it or not, a lot of the bosses, a lot of these, like, you know, Dollar General, the owner of Dollar General is on. And his story, these are not people that had a silver spoon in their mouth. These are people that went to community college, that didn't come from, you know, strong backgrounds, that always had to fight their way to be better. So I'm just saying, even with Subway, Subway was started by a 17-year-old, okay? 17 years old, 1965, $1,000 investment. Now look at Subway today. So that reminds me of, you know, our friend Kyle. 15 years old who just graduated from 9th grade. So that's why I love him, because it's not an age thing. It's a mind thing. And he believed in himself. And he didn't, like you said, he didn't start, Kyle didn't just launch his product today. Kyle has been online for 2 years, bless his heart, and he's going to just grow and grow and grow. So it's not an age. Subway was started by a 17-year-old. So it's not an age thing. It's a mindset saying, I can do this. I believe it. And Casper, thank you so much for bringing that up, because that's what we fight with every day, online and in life. People will not understand the vision. And it takes a very, very special person to be an entrepreneur, because it's not something that you can actually touch, because it's right here. We see it in our mind, just like you said, Casper, and that's where the energy and the excitement is, because we're about to bust out of our skin, because we can feel it, we can see it, and doggone it, we're going to go get it. But, and Earl, we go back and forth on this. Any negativity in your life, get rid of it. Get rid of it. It's only going to hold you down. It's only going to hurt you, your purpose and your vision. Get rid of it. Family, friends, I don't care who it is, get rid of it. Not saying you don't love them, but they're in your way. Get rid of it. Say, I'll see you when I'm on the other side, but you're on a mission. You have to stay focused. So, Casper, thank you for bringing that up, and I just pulled something from what you said, Earl. So,
awesome.
I told you I could talk forever. I could talk forever.
we enjoying it. It's good. So we enjoying it. That's great. That's great. You see, you're bringing it to us, so that's nice. That's a good way we can actually come out here and motivate each other, talk about it. I just see we regular work from home, dad, moms, Casper, young guy. What, Casper, you're 20, 22, 21?
20, 23.
Are you serious? Anyway, guys, as you guys see, we are enjoying ourselves, and that's what we do. We, just like you, no different. We just have the right mindset, and we going after what we want, and that's what everyone needs to understand. As we always say, you can't say it wrong. Get rid of the negative in your life. But anyway, guys, let's put an end to this morning Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins. But before we go on, to leave you with this thought. Okay, you're doing business online. There are certain tools that you need to build a successful business online. I.e., you need a domain name. You need a landing page, like a capture page system to capture your leads. You need a capture page to capture your leads. You need a landing page where you can actually, if you have a product or a service or some business opportunity that you want to share, you want to actually funnel your customers or your prospects through that funnel and let them review your information. And you also need an autoresponder system in place to do follow-up messages with those customers, because not everyone going to join you at the first attempt. Not everyone going to buy from you at the first time they see your product. So that's why you need an autoresponder system in place. Actually, a whole entire system in place to remarket to this to your website visitors or your prospects. While you're actually out there enjoying your life, or you're at the job. You have your system in place working for you. So if you're doing business online and you don't have a system in place to actually work for you, you need to reach out to myself, Mr. Casper Aaron, or Ms. Jennifer Banneries.
Banneries.
Help you get these tools that you need. Did I say it right, Jennifer?
Just ignore the A and the G. It's Bond. Just think about Bond. So Banneries.
Banneries. There you go. Guys, I'm not sure. I'm not trying to mention him up on purpose. I just can't say it. But I'm gonna get it. But anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this morning Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins. Reach out to myself, Casper, Miss Jennifer, and we're happy to actually guide you in the right place, get you the tools that you will need to be successful. Yes.
Happy birthday to your 15-year-old. You're gonna have a busy day. And like Earl was saying, we are parents. We are real. So, Earl and I were talking about this earlier. He's going to spend some time and have lunch, go to school. That's a beautiful thing. You have to understand, behind this camera, we're real people. Earl is a dad of dads. He is hands-on. He's a stay-at-home dad, and that's a beautiful thing to me. It's just a wonderful thing for me to see a man love his children the way he does. So he has a 15-year-old that has a birthday today. That's a beautiful thing. So I'm proud of you, my friend. And you enjoy your baby girl. And we're going to dedicate, if it's okay with you, Earl, we're going to dedicate this EMV to Ann. And her husband today. So
yeah, praise God for that. That's it. And you guys can see right here. As you see right here, my daughter put bring my lunch. She wants Chick-fil-A today, guys. She actually marking on my board for me. You know, so that's how they ought to a school to do that. But as they say, praise God to Miss Ann Williamson and her my husband in the hospital. I think he had she said he was having a stroke. You know, guys. So praise God to her. I'm saying keep her husband in your prayers today, and hope everything that the Lord will provide. And the Lord, you know, the Lord is good, and He'll actually take care of him, and hope everything for speedy recovery. So let's give a warm praise to Miss Ann Williamson's husband.
Yeah.
You guys have a great day. I'm glad for you guys coming on here. See you guys tomorrow for another EMV Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins. See you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesdays.
Take care.